Welcome to Old Guys, Gentlemen Flex Fountain Pens, episode number 69B. It's a second addendum to my Wancher Sun Pillar pen that I got. And before we go on further, let's just take another look at this beautiful Urushi Radin pen. Back up a little bit. Pretty cool, huh? Anyhow, I had ordered this with a plain steel nib, and I like flex nibs. And in my episode 69A, what I did is I substituted a fpnibs.com nib in there, done by Pablo, and it was a lot better. It was a flex nib, but there are certain elements that I just didn't like. It wasn't quite writing as thin as I like. It was a little wetter than I like. It just wasn't matching the performance of the look of the pen. So what I did is, in my never-ending quest for my perfect pens, I got this pen, which is I think it's a Jowo number 5. Okay, and this one I ordered from, I don't remember, so I'll put it over here. But it's another Jowo number 5, gold, two-tone, 14 karat. And this one I sent off to Mike Masuyama, who's done a lot of my pens. And I basically said, give me a nib that is triple extra fine and added flex. And he always comes through, and he came through again. I wonder what that is on there. It almost looks like a map of Saudi Arabia or something. Let me show you how it performs. Nice thin lines. How thin are they? This is Richard Binder's stroke width chart. I asked for triple extra fine. So let's see. Yes, I'm almost getting 4 extra fine with a light hand. I suppose if I write with a normal hand, it's definitely triple extra fine. So he came through on that. Now, how far can we flex? Now, you always have to be careful with modern pens that have been ground like this. So you never really know how far you can go. Written with this a little bit already, so I think I can definitely get in between broad and double broad. Probably a little bit more than that. Yeah, so it's somewhere between double broad and triple broad, which is great. You see, when I write, I probably won't put that much pressure on it because A, I don't want to mess up the nib, and B, not a lot of letters that I write where I'm pulling directly downward. So it's always at kind of a little bit of an angle. All right, so some more on... Not bad, huh? Only very minor feedback. That's one of the things I really like about Mike's work is you get into these really thinner tines and it gets really scratchy and feedbacky. But at least with a triple extra fine, it's nice and smooth. And very good response. Really nice. Let's see, how wet is it? Never quite sure what this test proves. Probably medium wetness. If I if I did all flex stuff, you get pretty wet. But this is not going to railroad. Really nice. Okay, how about some writing? Well, now I know what else I wanted to cover. What does Mike charge? Now, I do it the expensive way. There's some charges in here I can explain. The way it works, he said, Mike at Work LLC, so it's mikeatwork.com. You get a form letter coming back, basically telling him that there's going to be a long wait and that you can pay for expediting stuff. But to make sure you send him something first, letting him know what kind of pen is coming to make sure he's there. During normal times, he goes to pen shows a lot. In fact, at many pen shows, you can line up and get nib work done. He won't do flex work at a show, but he'll do all the other nib kind of stuff. And he's usually booked 3 or 4 hours before the show even opens for the whole show. So in any case, but so you send it off, he comes back, and he has some kind of set prices for the different things you do. And what I wanted to do was get a custom grind, gave me a triple extra fine, 0.2 or better, and some added flex. So that on its own is just $70. Now, I forget what his lead time is now, but I think it's on the order of 4 to 6 weeks. And I paid an extra $35, half the cost, to expedite it. And so somehow he has a system where you jump ahead in the line a little bit. If you didn't matter waiting, that's $35 you don't have to spend. Now here's the thing that also added some more. This is an $800 pen, and I didn't want this getting lost in the mail, so I carried $800 insurance on it, which was another $1,235. It's mainly 14K nibs. I do not believe he'll add flex to 18K nibs, but he can do different kind of points and styles on it. So I hope you enjoyed this. And until next time, thanks for watching for this addendum. Thanks.